Today, we are going to talk about your role in navigating Title IX and Title VI incidents as an RA. These are the learning objectives for this session. You will learn all of the steps involved in responding to instances of sexual misconduct. You will learn how to respond using active listening skills and respect the survivor's autonomy while also following protocol. You will learn what resources are available to support students and the difference between confidential and non-confidential resources. If a PACE student discloses to you any of the following: sexual assault or rape, unwanted sexual advances or comments, pressure into sexual activity, any type of non-consensual sexual activity, retaliation for reporting discrimination or harassment or stalking, you have a responsibility to support the student, call the RD on duty, and report up any and all information you have received. After you have done that, you will determine with the RD on duty what type of report you are submitting to the Guardian Reporting System, Title IX, or bias/discrimination. Submit a report to Guardian, the university's online reporting system. Submitted reports are sent directly to the Office of Civil Rights Compliance for review. Once the Office of Civil Rights Compliance is notified, the office reviews the report, determines if it is within their jurisdiction and/or who we need to refer the case to for further follow-up. They email the complainant to check in and let them know they were notified of an incident and offer for them to speak with the office if they would like. They can choose to respond or they can choose to do nothing. The office does not require anyone to report or disclose information if they aren't comfortable or ready to do so. If they choose to meet with the office, they will discuss their options, supportive measures, informal resolution, and formal complaint process. This typically will take some time, as some complainants often do not decide right away how they want to proceed. If the office does not hear back from the complainant after meeting, they do outreach to check in a few times to see how they are doing and to let them know that if in the future they want to speak, the office is available. There are a number of folks who support a student who has experienced sexual misconduct. The RA follows the Residential Life Protocol. The RD on duty will report to the scene and provide support to the student as well as anyone else that is there, including you, the RA. They will send the student a follow-up email with resources and submit a Guardian report. The following business day, the Office of Civil Rights Compliance will reach out to the student. They will explain all of the options, including supportive measures, and will ask the student how they want to proceed. The student will be given a lot of support through this process. The community RD will also follow up with the student. They will check in on you, the RA, to see how you are doing. Please know that they will not be able to share any details about potential investigations or the student's situation. RAs have a duty to report any and all instances of sexual misconduct or bias/discrimination up to the RD on duty immediately. You are not confidential resources, even if the person disclosing to you is a friend, teammate, or relative. The Office of Sexual and Interpersonal Wellness Office, Counseling Center, and Health Center are confidential resources. All other university personnel, including RAs, Office of Civil Rights Compliance, PACE Safety and Security, and the Dean for Students are non-confidential resources. This is an example of a possible RA response to a student as a non-confidential resource. If the student says, "I went out this weekend and something bad happened, but I'm not sure exactly what happened," the RA should respond with the following: "Thank you for coming to me. You can tell me what happened this weekend, but before you do, I want to let you know that if what happened this weekend involved a possible sexual assault, I'm a non-confidential resource. So that means I'm going to call the RD on duty to make sure you or anyone involved gets all of the support they need. There are confidential resources on campus that I can give you who don't report what you tell them. So you have control over what happens next. We can continue talking about what happened this weekend, and I will eventually call the RD on duty, or I can give you the numbers for some confidential resources. What would you like to do?" These are listed here again as a reminder of what to report as an RA as it relates to sex-based misconduct, bias, and harassment. A few ways to show support to someone who has shared a difficult experience with you as an RA are to listen and validate. Give your undivided attention. Statements like, "I believe you," or "Thank you for sharing this with me." Avoid overly positive statements like, "It will get better," or managing their emotions like, "Snap out of it." Do not ask for details. Even if curious or want to fully understand what happened, Do not ask for details. If the survivor shares, listen in a supportive, non-judgmental way. Express your concern with statements like, I care about you, or I am here for you. Always remember to use gender-inclusive language that affirms survivors' gender identity and sexual orientation. Do not assume. Use neutral language. Here are some key phrases to use. To show your support, you can say, I will report up and not out, which means the only people who know are the ones who need to know and who can support you. To inform the student that you are a non-confidential resource and mandated reporter, I am not a confidential resource, but I can provide you with a list of some. You can ask the resident what they need from you right now and what they want to do next. These are the on and off campus resources to provide a student who discloses. You should put all of these phone numbers in your phone so that you can provide them when needed. Thank you.